Alright, what's going on, guys? I'm here with Kevin Mohammed, and today we're going to show you drop seoi in depth. It's going to be sort of a drop seoi, otoshi. What is the difference? How do you distinguish it? We're going to make that video for you today, but first and foremost, please like and subscribe to this video. Also, click on the links below. I have a Patreon now, so check that out. It greatly supports this channel, helps me do what I do. And here we go. Drop seoi. Okay. We're going to look at it from a neutral position. Kevin has a wide, even footing here. Okay. Classically, right, seoi otoshi means drop seoi, and that looks like, right, I go through, and then I'm in this position, and I do sort of like this ab crunch situation. I don't like it. I don't love it, but that's what a seoi otoshi generally looks like. Okay, you could do seoi otoshi with the morote, or you could do ippon. Okay, so that looks straight here. Then I go down, and that's seoi otoshi. Okay, that's a very, very classic seoi otoshi. Let's look at it from the other angle here. All right, we're going to go this way, Kevin. Okay, open the leg. Okay, that's classic seoi otoshi. I'm not too big of a fan of this, right? I don't think it's the most effective thing, especially when you just drop down to the ground. You're kind of doing an ab curl and you're letting gravity take over. So if I get into position, let's go here, and then Kevin does a deadlift here and goes backwards, it's very, very difficult for me to finish, okay? Because it's my ability to do an ab crunch versus his ability to deadlift. So what I really want to do here is I want to take him forward, okay? And that's sort of the thing that I like to do. And I've sort of made this video before, so I'm not going to kind of repeat myself, right? Well, I guess I am going to repeat myself. But look, I pull him forward, I drive, okay? I pull him forward, I drive forward, I drop to my knees and keep my friend very, very up and forward, okay? And then I elevate here, and then I bring him down, and then I try to bring my back to the floor, right? The position of my feet, when I drive, boom, I rotate, so now I can bring this leg up and I go forward, okay? It's very, very common that I see people do drop seoi when they drop here, that they go forward with their legs, okay? This is not what I want because I don't want to stop myself from going forward, okay? I want to drive my way forward, which means I have to rotate and keep this leg behind me so I can drive him sort of in the angle that I want him to go, okay? Pull him forward, right? I go forward, and I drive with my back leg to finish the drop seoi on Kevin, okay? So that's sort of the very, very basic. Now, seoi otoshi, drop seoi, now we're going to look at it from right versus right. Right versus right, you see the position of his legs, I want to be situated directly underneath him, okay? So if you look at it from the other angle here, it's a very, very long way for me to go from here all the way to here, okay? Very, very long way. I don't really like it. Because if I just turn and drop here, because of the position of his legs, it's very, very easy for Kevin to resist back in this direction, right? Can he resist this way? Yeah. Very easy. Okay, let's circle again. Okay. Right leg forward. Right? Really, really difficult. So, what do I do? Right versus right? I could go kouchi, and now from here I could drop seoi here forward. Okay? But this is very, very basic. You're not going to get anybody good with it. Maybe you will. Here is one of my favorite little tricks here. Okay? From this position, look, I flick my wrist, and I return him so his shoulders square up to me. Okay? If I could get him to take sort of a quick step with the foot, that's ideal. Okay? Let's circle this way. Alright? And as I do so, look, I sidestep my body and I angle him off, myself off. Okay? As opposed to being directly in front, look, I push and pull, and now I'm sort of in this square stance with him. Okay? And this is a great opportunity for me to go drop seoi from here. Okay? So if we're facing here, right here is very, very difficult because it's too far. So I go 1, 2, 3 for the drop seoi. Okay? Not so friendly on the knees, right? A little painful. But that's sort of a classic right side versus right side drop seoi-nage. And if you could couple that with kouchi into drop seoi-nage, right? It's a pretty powerful thing. And we got right versus right, kouchi drop seoi-nage, and then this sort of drop seoi-nage, pivoting off of here, and then throwing in this direction. Okay? Now we're going to look at it right versus left. Give me a little bit more. Right, left here. Because of the position of our feet, right, and the angle of our bodies, it's a lot shorter for me to go straight down to the ground here. Okay? But if I just drop here, right, he might know it's coming and he might defend, right? As with all things. So, a good thing to be able to do is gain position inside control here. As Kevin throws his hand over the back here, okay? He's trying to bring this arm in. Pull that over, right? I duck underneath and then I drop to my knees. Okay? I'm posting, he throws the hand over, I drop underneath, and now up, rotate, and then go drop seoi-nage. Sometimes he already has this, and he throws his hand over, and he's controlling me really tight, and now, because he's pulling me with both arms, there's no space for me to drop. Okay? I don't really like this. So in this case, I open his elbow, okay? I flick this elbow out to the side, create this space underneath, and then I go drop seoi-nage. Okay? And then the footwork looks a little bit different. I'm going to drop to my knees here, and then I'm going to bring this leg already up. Okay? So as opposed to just dropping double knees here, I'm going to drop and keep this leg up as I go drop seoi-nage. Okay? Usually, if we're looking even foot, right versus right, I drop straight down and then I open. Okay? Because the drop and go here is too far. But because it's right versus left and it's a much shorter distance, right? If you pull me in here, right? I open and I go immediately here. So now look, I could drive off of this foot and then rotate and I bring my back to the floor, right? So I have a couple different ideas there working this drop seoi-nage, right? Drop seoi-nage, because we're going underneath, I want to create a lot of movement, okay? So a lot of the times, I'm fighting for position, Ocha Soto, moving, right? He throws his hand over the back, I don't like it, I flick, here it is, okay? I go kouchi here, moving, there's my drop seoi-nage here. Boom! You look at the position of my feet, I'm underneath, look, I go forward, and then take him over, okay? That's sort of another drop seoi-nage that you can do. Right, Kevin? All right, so we got right side versus right side versus left, drop seoi-nage both ways, both directions. Please click the links in my description and like this video.